Yeah, good morning, traders. And where you are listening from, it's another day today, and I hope if you watched the last video, I hope you took advantage of the opportunity. It was very nice, and I mean, a very good setup, and yeah, it paid out well. So for today, let's dive right into it. Okay. So on the weekly, as we know, we are still like bullish on the weekly, and like I said in the previous video, if you missed the previous video, you can always go to watch it for educational purposes. There is a lot you can learn from those videos. So like this, what we have here is we had a break of structure. First it was a sweep, then came down and further finally broke here. So we had a break of structure. So we are expecting an inducement. We are expecting the market to give us an inducement, and then take out the inducement, then we can continue to buy, like get buys from the weekly. So but currently, since we are not having any inducement for this week, also we had this week took out our previous week high, clean, and then dropped. So it's kind of indicating to us that to look for a bit of sales, like sales. So last week, if you can recall, last week we had a sweep right there, and it on the 15 minutes we got confirmation. That is why we participated in this sell. That is why we participated in this sell right there. So this week we are also for next week we are also looking at possible sell, but let me show you why. So here, right here, as you can see, the same thing is happening again. We had a sweep. Price is failing to close above, like failing to close above. We have fake out, and then if you go to our 15 minutes, you can see here is our last break of high for the 15 minutes. Here is our last break of high, and then uh we had our change of character here, change of character here, and we had inducements. We had initial inducement here. It came, took out this low but did not close. So this one is our new inducement, which price already took out. So we have an inducement sitting right there, looking pretty. Yeah, by the way. And then we have only one POI here, which is also our extreme POI. Yeah, so like in this case, you see I'm marking. If you look at the POI closely, you see that I marked from the bullish candle to the wick of the bearish candle. Why am I doing that? It's because initially this candle is our order block, and as you can see, for our order block to be valid, it has to take the wick of it has to take the eye of a previous candle, which is this candle right here. This candle right here. So when it took out the eye, this candle becomes a valid order block. But before this candle dropped, this next candle took out the eye again. So if you go to let's say a lower time frame to look at it, we are going to see something like this, as you can see. So this is if we mark it down here, You can see this, the candle has split there. If you mark it down to this place, yeah, and you can see that this is well above, what's this? This is well above 10 pips. So whenever we have a candle that is more than 10 pips, whenever we have a candle that is more than 10 pips, I will have to like use the 50% of the candle. You can see now. So 50% of this candle will now be, let's go back. But because I don't use 15 minutes, I don't use 5 minutes time frame. So let me adjust this one back to what I'm seeing on the 5 minute on the 15 minutes, and then we use 50%. 50% of the candle. So when we plot it, how is it? So plot 50% is right here. And then, like I always say, 10 pips stop. Exactly 10 pips. You can see. So our stop is going to be at 1.363664. That is our stop loss. So, and we are looking at, let me see, we are looking at around 110 pips. Yeah, let's say 110 pips. So I think that will be all for today. That will be all for today, guys. Yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please share the video, subscribe, and then your comments are going to be very valuable to me. Please don't forget to comment. Just tell me how you feel, what I know, if I'm making any impact, please share me comments. I'm going to reply. Yeah, thank you.